A third-year student of Kazukoshi Girls' High School, Mihoko Fukuji is the captain of the Mahjong Club, as well as the top-ranking Mahjong player of Kazukoshi. With her gentle and calm personality, she has earned deep trust from the club members. While she is skilled in cleaning, doing laundry, and cooking, she has trouble dealing with electronics, like computers. Even though she tears up easily, she is strong-willed and brave when it comes to protecting her club members. Fucked up eye.
Also, she has a fucked up eye.
And we're just not going to mention this.
Well, they talk about this in the voice lines. It's like, I have a very sensitive tear gland. And I'm like, is that why you keep your eye closed?
No, she just cries easily because she's sentimental.
I guess. But, like, is that why she keeps her eye closed?
Maybe it's hypersensitive.
Keep her eye closed. Maybe she just doesn't like everyone knowing that she has heterophobia in her eyes.
she's just Reyes from Of the Devil. It's really sensitive.
She is just Reyes from Of the Devil.
Through walls.
Give her that fucked up eye patch.
At least give her an eye patch. It would be a lot more bearable if she had an eye patch.
It really would. She just keeps that shit closed all the time. They had to have the live action actor just keep her eye open for most of it because it's just sort of unreasonable.
Anyway, welcome to Mihoko. We were just talking about Burr,
Hello, and
who
welcome
guessed
to Mihoko.
all of the wrong characters, despite the fact that during the bonus episode, every time Mihoko appeared on screen, we said, oh my god, it's her.
Oh my god, it's her. I need to delete this poster out of our DM so I stop looking at it. It's really fucking me up.
Ash has sent me an awful Saki poster.
It's gone now.
Oh, it's gone. Well, okay. Is there a less awful Saki poster?
Saki?
Saki.
You've never said it like that in your life, or I wouldn't make fun of it.
I was just thinking, why am I saying it like that? Saki the Nationals.
There's like normal.
Hey boys and girls, you want to watch some Saki the Nationals?
You watch some Saki with me?
Yeah.
Let's go hang out at the Mahjong Hall and watch some Saki.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, welcome to Saki. It's, we should do the podcast intro, right?
Yeah, you should do the copy.
Sorry, I'm so tired. I was swimming for like an hour earlier. I'm like exhausted. Hello and welcome to Soulmates, where we talk about all our favorite little guys and all our favorite little games. Was that right? I think so.
Yes.
I'm really tired. I'm Ivy Fox, and you can find me.
Is that right?
I guess you... no, you can't find me. But you can find this show at many places. You can find it on your podcast app of choice. You can find it on YouTube for whatever reason. You can find it many places. And you, if you want to help us out in like a small, non-monetary way, can go to those places. Go to your podcast app of choice. Give us a 5-star review. It's real helpful. I would appreciate it.
Give us a 5-star review and watch some Saki at the
Mahjong Hall. Joining me as always from across the Mahjong Hall is Ash.
It's me, Ash. I was just watching some Saki. I didn't see you there. Hello. You can find me, in a dim room. Like, not one where they keep the windows, like, open when you're trying to take a nap in the middle of the tournament. I need the blinds closed. I need the door shut. I need everyone entering to remove their shoes. I'm speeping. I'm literally speeping and napping. Okay?
I can't believe how bright that room is. It's like...
It's crazy. You cannot sleep in there. You can also find me...
sleep in there.
You can also find me if you want to support my habits, which is to say sleeping and not doing anything else, or like, going to work and maintaining a lifestyle. At ko-fi.com/asherlark, you can support this show in a monetary way, which is not the same as leaving a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, by going to ko-fi.com/ivyfoxart, all one word. It helps us pay hosting costs, which is good because we lose money on doing this show. Someone asked me recently, facetiously, like, you don't have that big podcast money? And I was like, no.
No, we lose like hundreds,
the opposite of that
hundreds
big podcast
of dollars
money.
A year.
Literally.
This show for you. So any support is appreciated.
Listen, I know that we do this copy every time and you skip past it, and now I sound like a charity drive, but like, please, hey, if you can take 5 minutes out of your day,
God,
you can visit the Tumblr at soul-mates-podcast.com and learn what 2 characters Burb guessed that weren't the one that we're doing this episode. Or you can dox me in the Ask box. That'd be good too.
Why'd you mention it?
I just need Burb to feel really called out.
Our art is by Rygarden, who you can find on Instagram. Our music, that's by Sueños Electrónicos. You can find him on Bandcamp. In this season of the show, we're talking about the characters from Mahjong So. From Mahjong So. A blend of cute, appealing anime girls with classical Japanese mahjong. The accent is sort of slowly morphing, but in like a bad direction.
Yeah.
Hi, Ash.
Hi.
It's Mihoko.
It's Mihoko Fukuji. I've been really observing her carefully over the past several minutes, before the show started, and I understand literally everything about her.
She's just, so her bit is that she's like she's 17, right? Age, 3rd year. Thanks.
She's a 3rd year.
She's a 3rd year, so she's probably 17.
Probably 17.
Theoretically, she could be 18, depending. Anyway, her bit is that she's a mom. Her bit is that she's 17, but she's your mom. She does your laundry. She doesn't know how to do computers. That's her whole thing. She actually
probably is 18 if her birthday's in September.
And then the tournament is in the summer?
Yeah, well, the tournament would be like at the end of her 3rd year. So
yeah. Anyway, she's
thinking too hard about this.
Here's the thing. Mihoko was not very prominently featured in the movie that we watched, although she was as important as I
wanted her to be.
I just kind of
even when she was there, she had 2 eyes open, so really, who could tell?
It was just a good slot to put that movie in. But I'm quite fond of Mihoko as a Saki character. She's charming.
I think out of all of the guys in this collab, she's probably the one that I think of first. In all of the guys they've done in all the Saki collabs, actually, she's the one I think of first because of her special outfit, which is very distinctive. And because of that, I appreciate her the most. Not that there aren't other guys from this collab that I enjoy. I was just looking at Hisa a minute ago, and I was God, I can't wait for us to get to Hisa.
Yeah, me too.
But I think about Mihoko often. So
she's quite striking. Mihoko is really to me, almost even more than its protagonist. Mihoko is kind of she's kind of like a microcosm unto herself of everything that Saki is and that happens in Saki, It's she has her weird thing that she's exploited for. And also she has her like weird high stakes emotional drama. She has her Yuri with like arguably at least
Oh my
two
God.
girls.
She has Yuri with 2 girls. It made me really mad browsing the voice lines that they do not mention the cat girl she has Yuri with at all.
They don't.
They're
she mentions
totally
Kana,
hyper-focused
like,
on Hisa.
They mentioned Kana like once, which like
Yeah.
And I do think it's funny in the voice lines, like classic, guy in a gacha game who like has a wife. She doesn't care about you. She only wants to talk about Hisa. And her bond
Here's a
up.
Valentine's
she's
Day
like,
chocolate. Please take it. I hope it won't bother you too much, because Hisa once said there's nothing better than receiving chocolate from the person you like on Valentine's Day. I wonder what her expression will be when she receives my chocolate.
oh my god.
Like, literally, the context of this line is, I know that we're not dating, but here's some chocolate. Let me talk about my wife. I hope it won't bother you too much, because I know I'm not.
Uh-huh. There's another from the person
I know I'm not
like...
your wife.
Uh-huh. The specific phrasing of the person that you like is really funny there, because it's not like you're the person she likes. She's the person you're like. And so this is like pity. You're like,
yeah,
you
it's pity
and
chocolate.
So this is pity chocolate, which is like is very kind of her. Again, she's an 17 to 18-year-old mom.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Hisa just texted me saying that she'd just arrived too, so we can still take our time. Well, usually it was always me waiting for her, but it seems that we've switched roles today. It actually feels surprisingly great to make someone wait.
Yeah, that's her bond up line, right? It's like, let me tell you about the date I'm about to have my girlfriend. It's like, all right, girl, whatever, that's fine. I hope you have a great time.
It is her bond up line. Holy shit.
Uh-huh. Anyway, it's funny. It's charming. She's charming. She's weird. And also she has like a weird...
single bond line she has talks about Hisa. That's not true. Most of them do, though.
A weird physical characteristic that relates to her freaky Saki power. And so she to me is sort of like the ultimate Saki character. She's really
a
like got it
Saki
all.
girl.
Yeah.
She's got Yuri, she's got drama, she's got a scary eye.
She's charming. She's always doing stuff. And then she drops out of the show and the comic forever, which is fine.
Yeah. Do you like ever see her again after the regionals?
in bits and bobs. I mean, I guess if this outfit is like a collab for the Nationals, and she keeps talking about going on dates with Hisa, do they just like start dating after the regionals?
They just start dating between tournaments.
Yeah, I mean, good for them.
Happy for them.
Happy for them, genuinely. Anyway, should we talk about some art?
Feeds you a taco, uwu.
Oh, she does feed you a... Anyway, we'll get there. Default Mihoko?
Yeah, let's talk about Mihoko Fukuji's default look.
God, I'm so glad that we haven't rolled any of the like first gen Saki characters yet, because they look like such trash. I have, not like a controversial opinion, but like the opinion that this image is actually drawn and painted, especially, really, really nicely.
Yeah,
like it looks.
You can tell this
great.
when you look at her boobs.
Her boobs.
This is the main reason why I agree with you. I was looking at her boobs earlier, and I was like, "What a beautiful image."
Jesus fucking Christ! Here's the thing.
But not like that.
But not like. To be clear, we're like that. But obviously not in
right
this
now.
situation. It's anyway. This is a 17-year-old. Anyway, okay. So now I'm changing my perspective slightly. Actually, if we're looking at the boobs, I think that this image is not necessarily drawn very well. but
Mm-hmm.
it is painted very well. These
Mm-hmm.
boobs, like, orb out from this shirt in
Absolutely,
a
they are
way
balloons.
that, like, does not make sense. Like, no
I
shirt
also
would
don't.
be constructed in this way.
Yeah.
Sorry, go.
Like, imagine this shirt on its own as an
Is it, like,
object. And you're
stretched?
wearing it, and she's gotten top surgery, and she's trying to wear her old shirts again, and it's like
Is
conspicuous
that why there's, like,
bag.
is that why there's, like, no middle button? Did she pop it? Like,
I wanted to talk about the buttons on this shirt because the way this shirt is drawn does kind of piss me off because the buttons are like way off to the side in this way that doesn't make sense with how the joining of the fabric is. If you look at the bottom of the shirt, you can see the line of the other side of the shirt going
uh-huh.
up, and then the button is like way up. Like, help. Anyway, this is like a really, really minor gripe, but every
But
time a drawing does this, it really bothers me.
oh, now that I'm looking at her shoulder is also freaky, but we'll get there.
She has twig limbs.
But it's a beautifully painted image. Like the
Mm-hmm.
shading on her boobs, this, like, the top is this sort of like soft sunset orange that sort of fades into this deep twilight purple.
Mm-hmm.
Is really beautiful. It gets a lot of dimensions across. It's really beautiful. It's really subtle. And this is across the whole image. Like, I think her shirt, nope, her skirt is shaded
Oh
like
yeah,
really
absolutely.
beautifully in these like big sort of like beautiful chunky like brush strokes of red. It's like
She's got the shiny knees
it's
from
really
Saki.
nicely. She does have shiny knees.
Sick Saki reference.
Six Saki. But like, okay, look at the shading of like her the shadow on her thigh, the way that
Mm-hmm.
like the skirt reflects the red onto her skin, like that's
Mm-hmm.
crazy. That being
I like how
said,
one of her loafers is back in the shadow, and then one of them has the light hitting it just a little bit, and you can see how shiny it is, different from the material of her
oh
of her
yeah,
fabric
oh
clothes.
yeah, absolutely. Oh, the loafers are great. That being said, this pose is fine, but it's kind of
Mm-hmm.
boring. Her limbs are twigs. Oh, her legs are
Her
so
little twig
long.
arms.
Her legs are so long, but it's kind of
Her
hard
legs
to
are really long.
see.
I was
Um,
gonna say this is not the worst like body proportioned image in this video
no,
game by any means, but
no.
I do want to point out like this is how you would wear a skirt of this length is up high on the waist. It's just that they've stretched her legs so much that the fact that this skirt is like a relatively normal length, like a midi skirt, is completely obscured. It falls well above the knees, despite it being a skirt of a normal length and not like a tiny, tiny uniform skirt.
Yeah, I'm trying to like. I'm trying to devise where her
Place her
hips
hips.
are. Literally, we're on the same page. I was
Yeah,
I was literally
exactly.
saying I cannot figure out where her hips are. Sort of a
There's a
classic.
range. Pin the hips on the Fukuji. There's a big, big circle where I would be like, that's probably close enough.
This is a classic
Up
thing.
there? Down there? Hard to say.
Classic thing that people do. I'm like, do people not do like like initial sketches of just like the proportion of their guys?
Mm-hmm.
Or do they do that and like I don't want to know what those sketches look like. Because like this is a thing
I
that
think it's probably that the like actual body is not sketched under there. Because I was just thinking my initial thought was she's like a paper doll, and then I was like, she's the opposite of like a paper doll. Because a paper doll is necky and then you put the clothes on it. But she's the opposite of a paper doll because they were like, what are the parts of this is general. This is sort of can be applied to several Mahjong Soul characters. Um, what are the parts of a Fukuji? Is like, well, we've got her face and her head, and you've got her clothes, and then you've got like the parts of her body that we want to show off. So like legs, arms, and so it's like the clothes are their own segment.
yeah, right. Like you take the clothes, like you have a predetermined like amount of each thing that you need to show. Like, she needs to be showing this much arm, this much leg, her skirt needs to be this length, her shirt needs to be this length, etc., etc. And then we just sort of stick those together.
Yeah, you glue them together, and nothing overlaps.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't know, it's a classic one of these, like, classic piece of art where it's like legs, and then there's just kind of like a snake torso for a while until it turns into boobs.
She becomes a lamia.
Yeah.
There's a midpoint where she's all snake. It's sort of a fucked up like 1/4 snake woman, where it's like I've got the legs of a human and the torso of a human, but the waist of a snake.
Fucking hell.
I feel like this is sort of peak Soulmates, because I think you could show this image to almost anybody in the world and they'd be like, yeah, that's an anime girl. And we're like, she looks like she has a snake torso.
as much as I am like, wow, the shading and stuff is painted so beautifully. Oh my god, sorry, I keep noticing weird little details, but I just go detail by detail. There's also like something weird about how her clavicle is drawn. As very like mushy.
I noticed this also.
It kind of looks like her skin is melting below the neck. Sorry, girl. I like Mihoko, to be clear.
This image is like not even that bad. We just sort of have to go.
She's
just a great illustration of certain things.
The thing that
absolutely. It looks like her neck is sewn on like a Frankenstein. There's a seam between it. She's got bone and then a seam.
Okay, I'm
very strange.
I'm gonna do all my nitpicking, and then we'll get to the last nice stuff. Also,
yeah, absolutely.
The thing that I saw while looking in the neck region, her hand is teeny tiny. Her hand is so small. It's like,
I'm really enjoying that we're sort of on the exact same wavelength right now.
Yeah, it's like, listen, I don't know if like I was gonna say if you have boobs, but honestly, if you just have like shoulders and a collarbone,
thank you.
Just kind of like
finally inclusive to me.
Just kind of like put your hand. I mean, people have different sized hands. I have sort of medium sized hands. Put your hand like where she's putting it, and like see how much space that takes up, and it's just like it's so thin. And, like, it's like there's a weird sort of foreshortening thing where her boobs, if you look at her boobs and her hand at the same time, her boobs look even bigger in a really freaky way. It's like, yeah, I don't know.
And then I like the way her hair is drawn.
Yeah, I was gonna say, her head is
great.
Her head is really nice. That was the nice thing I was getting to.
We're drift compatible.
We're so drift compatible right now.
This is not news, but like still.
Her head looks really nice, right? Like her facial expression is really cute. I feel like they kind of nicely get across, and I can't even articulate why. And this might just be because I know too much. And so I'm poisoned. But I feel like they sort of get across that she's not winking. She just has her eye closed.
Yeah.
I can't explain
absolutely.
why. There's just like no.
It's because her eye isn't tensed. Like,
right.
A wink would be lower on the face. Where she would have an eye like squinched. I don't know how you would say this. And like, you know, eyebrows in a different position. I know exactly what you mean. This is a relaxed, closed eye.
Yeah, but the painting on her hair is really nice, so on and so forth. And like, you know, I think that this posing is fine, but I think the fact that like, you know, they give her a prop, shoutouts, and they give her this like little lunchbox. She's got lunch for the Mahjong team. Wrapped in a cute
this
little...
is a secret tool that will help us later.
Yeah, wrapped in a cute little cloth like your mom would make it. Like your mom would make you a bento. And that's cute. I like her little... I like that you can see her little cape,
furoshiki.
too.
That's what this little wrap is called.
Uh-huh.
It's tagged.
Anyway.
Sailor suit. Blonde. Loafers. Furoshiki. Bento box. Something which I don't know what it is, and I can't really extrapolate it. Based on which things it's in.
Oh wow. Yeah, what is this tag? Anyway, doesn't matter. Anyway, like you said, this is a very normal image. We're just
Mm-hmm.
freaks. But it is
Just
like it is
freaks.
kind of freaky.
It's
It's
freaky in a normal way.
it's
This
freaky
is
in a
your this
normal
is
way.
your like invitation to start looking at anime girls and trying to pin down where their hips are. You can
Phrasing.
do this in your own life.
Um yeah. Anyway, it's that's her emotes.
Emotes, baby.
Emote 1.
Fukuji Mihoko Zero, the first emote. You're about to play mahjong with her. She's bowing to you.
She's bowing to you. This emote
In this
is
one, you can't tell she has a scary eye because both of her eyes are closed.
this emote is the most bland emote that has ever existed. Like, I think it's fine, to be clear, but it's just like
It has utility.
the it's not it's so symmetrical. It like the color scheme is so bland. It's
Mm-hmm.
just like this emote is like a piece of white bread. She looks like a piece of white bread. It's kind of a shame that like
She
the
is.
design of the uniform is such that like none of the pink gets onto like is on her torso. And so she's just kind of like wearing a white shirt throughout all of these,
She's
which
at the
really kind of
hospital.
like it's really like kind of doesn't do her overall color scheme justice, and it's kind of weird. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wanted to say as we start with the emotes that like you can pin down exactly what each of these emotes is and is referring to very easily. She has absolutely no creative liberties taken. They're like, this is Fukuji Mihoko from fucking Saki the regionals. And
Uh-huh.
these are the things that she does.
Yeah,
Every single one of these emotes. In
you
this
can
one, she's about to start her match and she's bowing.
uh-huh. Yeah, you can pin these to specific panels of the manga, I'm sure.
Literally.
In Fukuji Mihoko 1, the second emote, I
Ah! I got distracted
she's
looking at
she's
the similar by tags on the previous one where Chiori is going ay ya ya
I forgot about that. Anyway,
ay ya ya.
um
Sorry.
in
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 this one,
in,
she's going ay ya ya.
in this one she's either like she's recoiling maybe because you just like showed her your smartphone and she's like, I don't know
Ah, I'm
technology,
scared.
I only know laundry and girlfriends. um or she's about to fight you, she's putting up her fist, she's ready to go.
In this one, she's experiencing sort of a Yuri situation.
She is. This emote is bland but inexcusably IMO. There's
Yeah,
no
this is the least clear of all of her emotes.
like
Um,
she's
it's gonna go. It does not go downhill from here. This is it.
Yeah, this is the bottom of the barrel. Like,
This is the
again,
bottom of the
she's
barrel.
just
It doesn't even have a
she's
little background color.
she
Help
doesn't have a
her.
background color. It doesn't have like lines. She's not saying anything. It's literally it's nothing. Also because her just with this pose, her closing her eye. Oh, excuse me. Her closing her eye makes her look like you just punched her in the face to me.
Yeah, in this one, it looks like she's closing her eye because she's scared.
Uh-huh.
You have
Of
to
her
be very
scary
careful with how you
coach.
depict her closed eye.
Uh-huh. Moving on.
Literally moving on. In
Uh,
Fukuji Mihoko 2, the third emote, yay!
she's so nice.
She's just pleasant and nice. This is when you're seeing her through the Yuri lens. Like when Morgan is talking to Emma in Of the Devil and they literally put like the shoujo filter on screen.
Uh-huh.
You should play Of the Devil. When the two female leads talk to each other, they literally put like a shoujo filter on
Yeah,
screen.
there's
It's
like
really
a
great.
there's like a pink
gentle motes of light start drifting through.
Uh-huh.
It's like, okay. And this is what she's doing here. This is really funny to me because I don't think that the emote, oh no, the emote I'm thinking of is tagged as similar by tags here. There's like a billion characters that have this exact emote.
Uh-huh.
It's really funny to me. Saber has it. I'm just thinking this one.
Jabami
Saber has it.
Yumiko.
Fucking yeah. Fuji has it. I'm thinking that Ren Kisaragi has it because I was just playing a game as him earlier and using this emote. Fucking Gilgamesh from Fake Khalid Liner Prisma Ilya Leaked the Nameless Girl has it. Everyone's got this shit.
Everyone's got this shit.
I'm cute.
And I don't know, I feel like this is a fairly good execution. I feel like something about this particular kind of like little cherry blossoms and sparkles has a very particular, sort of captures the feel of sort of Saki particle effects quite well. In the sense,
oh my god,
in the sense that it's like kind of messy in a way that I can't quite explain.
Maple leaves drifting down the screen.
Like, she's cute. She's not doing anything, but it's like, it's a cute emote, and it captures her really well.
In this one, you can't tell that she has a scary eye because both of her eyes are closed again.
No, but you can tell that
this has been your scary eye report.
Because there's pink on the screen, which is important.
It's true. She is recognizable as a person.
Yeah, she doesn't look
Moving
just like
on.
a generic nurse.
In the psych ward.
In this one, she's like, they make me open my eye all the time in the movie? What?
In this one, she's like, I was putting my color contact in, and I realized I can't see very well out of it.
Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Wow.
You've done something in the mahjong match, and she's aware of it due to her awareness eye. This is the real answer.
Yeah.
Her eye of awareness.
I'm looking at her eyes, and they really look like portals from Portal in this one. The blue and the orange are so Portal from Portal.
She just doesn't want people to know that she's portals from Portal.
That she's portals from Portal. Okay, so sort of subtle thing I think that elevates this emote is that the lighting is really good.
Yes.
Her face is in a spotlight and everything else is dark. And, like, a lot of care has been put into... Or, no, she's, like, being lit, like, up from below.
Yeah, she's lit from below, because you can see on her nose, and then also on the top of her shirt. Those are in shadow.
And it's like the boob shadow.
The boob shadow.
And it's like, you know, some fucking bullshit Saki particle effect is happening on the mahjong table.
The table is glowing.
She's being lit by it. And it's just like, it's a really subtle effect that just looks really nice. And gives this emote, gives this tiny little image, like a lot of atmosphere that is really nice. I'm quite fond of it.
Absolutely 100% agreed.
There's not much else to talk about.
In this one, you can tell she has a scary eye, but only if you look closely.
In this one,
she's using it, but it's like not a big deal. She just has heterophobia.
Heterophobia.
Sorry,
like
I saw
Portal.
a cat with heterophobia in its eyes heart emoji image once, and I've never recovered.
Anyway.
I'm not stupid. I know it's called heterochromia.
Wait, what? It is?
Don't come at me.
Wait, it's not called heterophobia?
You didn't hear that.
Okay. Continue existing in my world of ignorance. The world of light. The world of light, her right eye, versus the world of darkness, her left eye. Fuck. Sorry. Anyway,
becoming increasingly the frenzy meter is going up.
Fukuji Mihoko 4.
The more like half performed inside jokes that we make, we just sort of expect the other one to understand through heterophobic connections.
In this one, she's Wow.
Fukuji Mihoko for
In
the
this one,
fifth
she's
emote.
shooting her beam.
She's shooting her beam. She literally is shooting her beam. She's like, and you can tell she has a scary eye in this one because she's shooting her beam.
She's shooting her beam, yeah. On account of her beam.
Is activated.
Yeah.
You know her beam from her beam? You know how many fucking characters have an emote that's a close-up and they're shooting their beam? Like 3, 4 even, 5. I'm looking.
But she has like a
6.
a whole hers is I feel anyway. I'm fucked right now.
It's the exact same as the Toki emote. And I just think about this all the time.
Oh yeah. Huh.
They're dropped in the same collab, 2 sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
Me when I shoot my beam at you.
Me when I shoot my beam
when I
at you.
activate my ability. And then I get really scary.
The thing that really does it for me with this one is not the beam, it's not the close-up. It's that she's so fucking merciless. This just like tiny flat frown is like, oh my god, she's gonna kill me and watch the blood drain from my body after she beams me in half.
Please imagine zooming out of this image. She's just got the tiniest mouth in the world.
It's really small.
It's really small.
She beams you.
And then she beams you and you die.
And then you die.
I really like her voice line where she's like, superpowers? I don't have superpowers. It's just that when I open my eye, I can, like, see better.
Meanwhile,
girl.
the beam.
First of all, meanwhile, the beam. Second of all, just keep it open. Why do you close it?
It's because of the
it's
beam.
Like she's wearing Rock Lee training weights all the time. She's like, I play mahjong with one eye closed so that when I open my eye.
She's fucking oh my god, what is that guy's name? What Greek creature with one eye? Cyclops. She's Cyclops from the X-Men, actually. She has to keep it closed, otherwise she'll beam you.
You should put her in the Cyclops visor.
The one-eye Cyclops visor.
Yeah.
Really good. Really good.
I expect
image.
fan art after this episode is over.
Holy shit, the one-eyed Cyclops visor is really good.
I don't know why I said after this episode is over.
Yeah, the instant we're done recording.
It's not being released for like 5 days.
Better show up in the damn inbox. You ingrates.
I need it on my desk by Thursday.
I'm moving on, because I don't think we can talk about this one anymore. I think it's safe for us to be there. Okay. Mihoko 561. In this one, she's like,
Reach.
I have a snack.
And then, Lang Lin 6.
This isn't a tag that is just Rishi Stick.
Rishi Stick. And that's the only tag it has. And it's like, Nodoka has one, Toki has one, and then it's Mahjong Soul guys.
Kei Shiragane from Love is War has a Richi stick? Anyway.
What?
Odd. Anyway. In this is a cute emote. She's doing a cute pose. In this one, it feels like she's winking. But that's because she's doing a winking-based action. We're all familiar with winking-based actions. There are winking-based actions that are non-winking actions. And in this one,
Richi is a winking-based action.
Richi is one of the most winking-based actions in, like, the tale of human history. And so in this one, it looks like she's winking, which is interesting. I just think this
declaring
is
Richi is a dick move.
Yeah, fuck you if you ever declare Richi.
This is this is a Dama and open hands only podcast.
I really like.
Never let them know your next move.
I really like that. She's got the Richi stick. The Richi stick iconically has like the little Japanese flag red circle, and she's got this big sort of like orange red circle in the background. That's really cute. That's some cute little rhythm. I like it. I'm fond of it.
This emote is well composed. The Riichi stick points directly at her scary eye to remind you that she's Mihoko Fukuji.
Yeah, she's like, I'm about to poke my own eye out. Tee.
And then it's like, no, girl, but then how would you use your superpower?
Yeah, how would you use your beam?
She's like, I don't have a beam. I can just see better when I open my other eye. And I'm like, this would still be a problem then. Anyway, that's her Riichi emote.
Uh-huh. And then she has an emote
Fukuji Mihoko 6.
She has an emote that is tagged
emote.
as sumo. I guess
This
is a
makes
sumo
sense to
emote.
me.
But it doesn't say sumo like all these other ones.
Well, the thing is that Hisa and Toki from the same collab also have a sumo emote.
Uh-huh. But they do an iconic sumo. They have iconic sumo-based powers. Mihoko, I guess, is just there because her girlfriend is there.
I don't know whether it was just psychological influence from seeing sumo slightly at the bottom of the page, but when I saw this emote, I was gonna say out loud in this one she's declaring sumo.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why.
It's because it's in the sumo tag.
I guess it's because it's in the sumo tag.
Anyway, I think
in this one she's playing mahjong.
In this one she's playing mahjong.
And that's a thing you do in Saki, the regionals.
Wait, what the fuck? They play mahjong in Saki? What the hell?
Yeah, you would think it would be really cool.
Anyway, Jesus. This one is weirdly messy, and I don't know why.
The last one is too. It's okay.
Uh-huh. But it's
crunchy.
Her mouth is weirdly smeared. And I feel
her hand is melting.
Her hand is melting. The tiles are just a big chocolate bar.
Hold on. Let me see if I can figure out how many tiles there are in this image. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
14, 15. I counted 15.
15?
I don't know. And
how?
also, I feel the shape of her eye is wrong. I'm looking at her other eyes, and I'm it's almost there, but it's kind of drooping at the bottom weirdly.
Sometimes, I don't know why this happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes
so she's
they just
a
release
bit...
the emotes really messy.
Uh-huh. So she's just
I'm not really
bit
sure why.
Weird in this one.
They don't release characters often enough for this to be an understandable crunch point. IMO.
I also I don't know why I'm feeling this now, but it feels weird to have an emote of just playing mahjong. She's declaring sumo, but not in a particularly fancy way.
Not in a fun way.
It's weird to have an emote where we're just playing extremely normal mahjong in the middle of a mahjong.
Yeah, this is the emote I use when I win the hand.
This is the emote I use when I'm playing mahjong. While I'm playing mahjong.
When I'm playing mahjong with Mihoko Fukuji, I bow at the start of the match, and then I use the Riichi stick when I declare Riichi, and I use this emote when I win the match.
Great.
These are all, of course, actions I perform with my eyes closed, though. Once I open my eyes...
Beam.
It's you use the next emote to get scary, and then you do a beam.
Uh-huh.
And then you're in beam mode. She's sort of a character that alternates between two states.
Yeah, she's a transforming character in a MOBA.
Yeah. You use her ult, and then she has a whole other kit, and then she switches back.
And you're like, oh
she's
my
Silver
god,
from
she
Deadlock.
has so many abilities.
She's got too much shit to memorize. It's hard.
Uh-huh. Anyway.
In Fukuji Mihoko 7, she's about to get scary.
She's really scary in this one. This one's really genuinely scary. They desaturate the whole image so much, and it's she looks like a little zombie. It's very frightening, genuinely.
When I'm in the tunnel with Fukuji Mihoko.
I don't know what I don't know what she is supposed to I don't know what part of Saki this is supposed to be from. I don't remember her being scary like this. But
I feel like this happened. But I don't
probably
know.
She's really scary. Her
she's scary.
Her pallid, desaturated skin is very scary to me. You know what I mean?
I have to go on a tangent real quick. I played a visual novel recently. It took up like a whole day. Called Butterfly Effect with effect spelled with an AE. And it's about a boy who is like, I need to find a girlfriend, and then he finds 4 different love interests, 2 pairs of 2 who are like secretly in Yuri with each other, but he doesn't really understand this because he's stupid. And then at the end of whatever route you take, the girl does some horrible shit to you and kills you. Because you got in the way of her Yuri. And this is sort of what's happening here to me, is that you've just ended part 1 of Butterfly Effect with her, and you're about to enter part 2.
Uh-huh. I see.
Where she kills you for getting in the way of her Yuri with Hisatake.
That makes a lot of sense. All right. Now it tracks.
Thank you. This is an important tangent to me.
Is that good?
What, Butterfly Effect?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It took me like 4 or 5 hours to finish it. It's free on itch.io. And it's not safe for work, so I can recommend it here. But you probably still don't want to play it where you have your screen visible.
Great.
It's sort of a Mahjong Soul situation. If you're okay with having Dripping Glamour Kagi Hime on your screen, then go crazy. But
it's Fukuji Mihoko 8.
In this one, she's experiencing physical abuse.
No. What's happening in this one is that she's about to take a nap in the nap room, and she's just lying down. The correctly dark nap room.
She is about to take a nap in the nap room.
You know what? You know what makes me fucking mad about this emote?
What?
Her body proportions in this emote are so much better than they are in the main art.
Oh my god, absolutely.
She doesn't even really have, like chibi body proportions, but she also doesn't have snake body proportions like in the art. She just looks like a normal girl.
She's got like enough room in her torso to fit all her organs, which is crazy.
Yeah, you can
and then
see
her arms
hips.
are like a normal width.
Yeah, you can see her hips, her arms attached to her torso at a correct height, which is not a thing I really mentioned. And like her like shirt is cut correctly for her boobs, and it's like, like I understand that she's like experiencing like physical abuse in this one, but I'm also like, damn, she looks like anatomically correct.
No, she only gets when it's physical abuse, they drop the cognition filter.
Like from Lobotomy Corporation?
Like from Lobotomy Corporation.
I see.
I'm adding to the list of media you need to have experienced to, like, understand this episode.
Anyway, this one looks great, IMO. She looks great.
Deadlock?
It has, like, a strong...
Sorry, carry on.
It has a strong composition. The colors are very effective. It looks great. I'm a huge fan of this one.
It fucks me up that this is in the same tag as a bunch of the other I'm being physically sort of injured or dying badly emotes, but all of the other ones are, like, stupid.
Uh-huh.
Ronzi kunai to the ass.
Uh-huh. Well, you see... I can't make that joke.
Okay.
It was like...
Good to know.
Anyway, I think this email looks great.
I also think this email looks great.
And you can see her skirt, and therefore she, like, looks like Mihoko in this one for the first time in a million years. Oh my god.
No, the cycle you have to go through, I'm padding out the length of this because we didn't spend that much time on it. The cycle the cycle you have to go through with these emotes is you bow at the start of the match, you're like cute and normal, you declare Ricci, you win, and then someone like does an injustice to you, you use this emote, and then from then on, the next emote you have to use is Scary Tunnel, and then you have to open your eye, and until you, like, go back to normal, you can only use the exclamation point emote, because that's one where she has both of her eyes open, but once you use the cute emote again, then you return to the other moveset.
Right. Absolutely.
She has to close both of her eyes.
Both
she
of
can't
her
just
eyes.
Go back to winking.
Ash, I was literally thinking exactly the same thing. I was like, is where you're going with this that she has to close both of her eyes before she can? Yeah, that's her state transformation. That's how she activates her ult.
Mm-hmm. Once you get to this emote, she enters again. Here's another reference for you. She enters the Queen of Hatred Hysteria state.
Yeah, and then you have to perform Mihoko tech.
Yeah. Once she breaches, aka uses her beam.
Uh-huh. She does have a Queen of Hatred does have a beam. Really makes you think.
And then her cute emote is when she returns to containment.
I was about to say you should play Lobotomy Corporation, but I don't actually know if that's true.
What? That our listeners should play Lobotomy Corporation? You should play Lobotomy Corporation.
Yeah, that's true. You should play Lobotomy. How much does Lobotomy Corporation
You should play Lobotomy Corporation and
nowadays?
stop playing Lobotomy Corporation when it gets unfun, and then you've had a good time.
Yeah. Okay, can we take a break now? Are you done having it out?
Sounds good to me.
All right, see you soon.
まあ、キーボードを見ずに文字が打てるなんて、パソコンができる人ってすごいですね。私もジャンシさんみたいにパソコンが上手だったら、みんなのために資料をまとめたりしたいのですが、そういうのは部員の子たちに任せっきりで。パソコンできるのいいな。
This would do numbers with the cat population.
This would do numbers with the cat population. Hey, if we're doing the cold intro, can I hit you with a controversial opinion?
Okay.
I think that we should abandon gender-neutral washrooms. Or...
You're gonna have to really sell me on this one.
Or we should teach from a young age men to sit down to pee. Because today at the library I did go into the bathroom and forget that when not in my own home I have to check if the seat is up, and then I fell into the toilet. And this was very embarrassing. And I genuinely listen. I'm all for gender neutral washrooms. I'm woke. But men just shouldn't stand up to pee. Just get over yourself. Just sit down. A toilet is a place where you sit down. What are you trying to prove? Are you trying to prove that you've been hitting up those Counter-Strike Go aim trainers? Come on. Just sit the fuck down.
Okay. I understand you.
It's toilet is a place that you sit. So keep the damn seat down.
I think that we should go. I think we should just I think we should stop doing public restrooms at all. Go home.
What are you trying to prove? Going pee in public?
Just go home.
Just go home. Just get out of there.
That's all I'm saying.
Hi, welcome back.
Hi, welcome back.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying that people who are not of a gender diverse experience. It's my new exciting way to say this. Sometimes I like to sound like an asshole for no reason. So people who do not participate in certain subcultures don't understand the this is too serious for this podcast. Don't understand how bad it is to use a public restroom.
Yeah.
As a person with sort of anything going on. It sucks real bad. I hate it.
I still get stressed out being in the women's washroom, and I'm significantly less butch than I was before. I'm it's fine, mostly blend in.
I'm still thinking about getting yelled at in the Toronto Pearson International Airport. For trying to go to the women's bathroom.
Jesus Christ. And then they were just oh, you do whatever you want, actually.
I got so confused about it that they gave up.
Yeah, they remembered their diversity
I didn't understand what they were on about. This is I don't know if I've told this whole story on the podcast. I was in the Toronto Pearson International Airport. It was just before the baggage claim. They had a big sign that was like, "This is the last place to use the bathroom before the baggage claim." I had just gotten off a long flight. I was like, okay. So I tried to go to the bathroom, and there was nobody there except for like one woman sitting at like a desk for some reason, like outside of the bathroom. And I was trying to go into the women's. I was trying to go into the women's restroom, and this woman yelled at me like, "Hey, that's the wrong bathroom," and I was like, "What?" And she went, "The men's bathroom is over there," and I went, "What?" And she was like, "That's the women's restroom. The men's restroom is the other one." And I walked closer to her and I went, "What?" Because I didn't understand what was happening. And then she was like, "You can do whatever you want." I was like, okay. I was so baffled. This had never happened to me before.
That's because you had that.
And I was so confused as to why this was like the most important thing going on for her at that moment.
That's because you
like,
had that.
What was her job?
That's because you had that haircut during your Toronto visit.
It is because I had that haircut, and it's not better now.
You did have that bro haircut.
I have an even broier haircut now.
I know.
Hard for me. Anyway, it's time for. Is it even called this on the? Oh God.
It's Bond of Mihoko.
Available after making a bonding promise with Mihoko Fukuji. There we go.
In this image, she's off to visit her girlfriend, and she's like, "Bye, I'll see you in 3 weeks."
She's got her suitcase. She's headed to the Toronto Pearson International Airport.
She's like, "Wow, I can't wait to use their famous women's restroom."
Right before the baggage claim.
Anyway, immediate detail I'd like to point out. This image is so like a billion times better. Not in terms. Yeah, no, I think it's just a better image. Not that we rank it, etc. One, her, to me, in this image, I'm like looking down at my own body to be like, how much hip is there before there's waist? In this one, you can like see her body and its proportions like sort of clearly. I mean, the sort of like waist hip area is still kind of obscured, just because like of the line of this dress. Like it doesn't close around the waist, so you can't see her waist. It closes around the bottom of her rib cage. But you can clearly see like the way that her legs like go up into her butt and form hip, and then you're like, okay, her waist is there, and then that's the bottom of her rib cage, and it all tracks. And this immediately makes this image like a million times better. Also, it has other good things in it.
Wow. Can I just mention that these flowers are like, one of these clumps of flowers is growing in the shape of a heart?
It is very, very cute. Also, these are
really
hydrangeas.
Cute. Thank you. One of these clumps of hydrangeas is growing in a heart.
Uh-huh. You can sort of tell what time of year it is, because not all of these hydrangeas are like have fully flowered. Some of them are still a little underripe.
She's also surrounded by beautiful doves.
I love these fucking doves. Look at the one in the bottom left. That's a great dove. Like,
it's
honestly,
a great dove.
It's well drawn. It does look like it's about to kill you. Look, all of these doves have like a sort of distinct personality that I find very charming. They're all a little vague, but they're very cute. They also have some like weird perspective stuff. Like some of these guys are both very far away and very close, which is scary, but that's fine. I really like her outfit. It's so like it's just like it's so similar to her school outfit, but that's just like makes her still look like herself.
Yeah, she's white and pink.
Uh-huh.
And then she's got a top which is mostly white with some pink and a pink skirt. I commented on her skirt length in the previous image because I was thinking about the skirt length in this image, which is an actual short skirt
Yes.
/ dress.
Yes. That's why her proportions like work in this one, because it's a short dress.
It's because she
and it
has
goes
thigh.
to the top of her thigh. When
Like
the
any
other
of
one
it.
was like a long skirt and it went to the top of her thigh, and that's very scary.
I'm gonna make a very particular comment as someone who's been drawing a lot of bodies lately.
Uh-huh.
Which is just that her feet look really nice. It's really hard to kind
know.
of draw feet in a way that doesn't suck and look bad.
Yeah.
This is my struggle at the moment. But she just sort of has a nice pose, and I like these little flats that she's wearing, and she's just got like they're like pleasant hooves.
Yeah.
I don't know how to express
she's-
this in a better way.
She's like a little bow-legged in parts, but like her shoes look nice. Her pose looks really is quite strong, even if it's not perfect. I love this umbrella. I love that they just like they give her more props. This image has such a clear, like, through just like a million tiny little details. It's just got such a clear setting to it. Like, she is in a public place with a garden, probably a train station, because it's Japan, and she has a suitcase, and she has a little bag, and she has and she's going on like an overnight trip. And like there's a very particular kind of like city tiled, or brick, gray brick floor. And she's doing a particular pose that's like, take a picture of me before I go on my train trip. And it's just like, it just radiates this like sort of warmth of the moment in such a nice way.
Absolutely.
And like the shading, the painting that I liked before is really nice. I like how like this lighter pink is like lit the lighting plays differently on this lighter pink than it did the darker pink, in a really distinct way that's almost kind of hard to explain. But like look at that like leftmost pleat of her skirt, and how it's like that little sort of dip in the fabric is modeled in the shading. It's like, moi. Also, her boobs look so reasonable in this one. Like she has big
better.
boobs. Like, it's not a size thing. It's just that her clothes like fit her body and are cut to fit her body.
This is a thing which makes sense to like have a little bit more like bust size accommodation in general, but it also looks like generally better.
Yeah. This is what clothes.
It's just that they're not like perfect orbs. How do I put this? Like sag at the top.
Yeah, absolutely. They have like that sort of teardrop shape that boobs do, looking down at my chest.
You know the shape boobs have.
Yeah, and it's like her clothing is just cut like clothing for someone with like a C or D cup. I really tried not to make a habit of looking at people's boobs and figuring out what cup size they are, because I think cup size is bullshit anyway. We should abolish cup sizes. This is my political stance. Abolish men standing up and abolish cup sizes.
Abolish men?
I'm a men abolitionist.
And abolish cup sizes.
And abolish cup sizes. Also, she has what's her necklace? Like, what is this? It's just a little coin?
I have no idea. It's like a little coin.
It's like a little Mario coin? Like,
I guess.
She's going to the Mushroom Kingdom? Or maybe she just got back?
She is going to the Mushroom Kingdom.
Maybe her and Hisa
Good for her.
Are going on a little
She's
trip
going to
the
the Mushroom Kingdom to visit her girlfriend, Princess Peach?
Uh-huh.
I've baked an absolute dog shit cake?
Oh, and her straw hat is like really, really perfect also. Again, it's just
I like her little heart purse that she has.
I know. It's such a
It's so charming.
It's such a nicely designed object too.
It really looks like she's posed for a photo shoot here, and it's like a lot of this to me is because of the clear umbrella. A clear umbrella is a fun fact for you. They use those clear umbrellas on TV for like the camera, so it doesn't fuck up the light. if you watch the Great British Baking Show, as I do, or Bake Off if you're British, then whenever they have them do their little interviews out in the rain, they've always got these clear umbrellas. And I looked this up. I was like, why do they do this? And it's because otherwise it would look like shit. And so she looks like she's posed for a photo shoot because she has a little clear umbrella. Also, I wanted to comment on these little puddles on the walk that she is at, because they're just really they're just a really nice detail.
Yeah.
I like that the image has some internal coherence to it.
Yeah. Again, you can smell what this image smells like, right?
Absolutely.
It smells like rain, it smells like hydrangeas, like in the rain, like right after it rains. It smells a little bit like the city, maybe like a train station. It's like, wow, just like a perfectly set little thing. And like I was saying, I just very quickly, like, this purse is such a beautifully designed object. You can see the way that, like, the strap is like, I forget what this is called. What's the little bolt that you put things together with? I don't remember. It's like anyway. You can see, like, the construction of the purse. You can see, like, how it opens. You sort of have a guess. You can sort of guess at how, like, stiffly it would open, you know? It's got this little heart in the heart. It's like, oh, she's such a cutie. It's such a cute little image. It's really kind of perfect. The blue and the pink with the highlights of green and the darker reds. It's like, mwah, mwah. They really hit it with this one.
Yeah. She's a cutie. What can I say?
What can I say? She's a cutie.
What can I say? She's a regular cutie.
She's a regular cutie in Saki.
she's a classic Saki cutie.
She's a classic Saki cutie right here. Anyway, I don't really have much more to say about this image.
I don't have anything else to say.
I really love it. Like, it's great.
In Fukuji Mihoko 1-0, the first Bond-up emote, she's feeding you a taco.
This is from the show. We saw this in the movie. We saw this moment in the movie.
We saw this happen. We
feeds...
didn't see... I was saying before this that she has, like, 3 things ever that she does. And the things are open her scary eye, feed you a taco, and we haven't gotten there yet. And we saw 2 of those things happen. We didn't see the other one. We saw her open her scary eye and we saw her feed you a taco. I do like that they put the feeds you a taco with the shoujo filter on emote in her Bond-up set, just because this does seem like the environment in which she would feed you a taco.
She's kind of like cuteness maxed out. Also, you can see more of this hat from this angle, and it kind of looks like a different hat. In the main image, it looks like the rim goes up, and in this one, the rim goes down. The brim goes down. And I don't know what's up with that, but
I don't know what's up with that.
It's a nice image. I feel like this particular shoujo filter is supposed to be like the smell of octopus, you know? Something about these specific like orange circles is very like food smell, you know what I mean? I feel like food smell is orange particle effects. Am I wrong? Say I'm wrong. I fucking dare you.
You're wrong, but that's okay.
Wow!
You told me to say it.
That's fair. It's cute. It's cutely posed. I kind of wish that, like, I don't know, like, theoretically she's grabbing this with chopsticks, but you can't see the chopsticks, and so I don't really know what's going on there. But that's fine. She's just giving it
to you from her fingers.
But like her hand is in a.
You can lick her fingers like a little dog.
Ooh.
It's too much.
Moving on.
Fukuji Mihoko 1-1. The second Bond-up emote.
She broke your phone.
Oh.
No.
Why'd you do that?
Why'd you do that?
Why did she do that?
What the fuck? What the fuck, Mihoko? You broke my goddamn phone.
Why'd she do that?
I do love the idea that she's so bad at technology that she cracked a smartphone without even dropping it. You can see it's like, because you can see it's like overheating, right? It's got vapors coming
Yeah,
off
her
of it.
natural power.
That cannot be safe to inhale. If your phone starts emitting vapors, do not inhale.
Get out! Get out!
Oh my god, her hand holding the phone is crazy. But the rest of this is pretty cute. They do this outfit like at this like 3/4 angle really nicely. Her little teary eyes are cute. I really like the way that this like trail of vapor, which kind of looks like shit, but how it like sort of goes up into the darker background and like becomes more distinct. It does like the background of this website is white, so you can't see it, but it does like exist before it goes onto the dark background, but it just interacts nicely with it. I don't know when you ever fucking use this in a mahjong match, but I am very fond of it.
This is after you come back from disconnecting.
Wait, hang on. You're cooking?
I'm literally right.
You're cooking a phone?
I'm cooking.
You're cooking.
I've cooked.
Uh-huh. Anything to say about this emote? Ash? You want to contribute?
No. I like it a lot. I think it's charming. I just don't have anything to say about it.
Alright, well then moving the fuck on.
You said that all there was to say. In Fukuji Mihoko 1-2, the third bond up emote, it's not like I like you or anything. I gotta go home to my wife.
This expression is me when Ash doesn't want to contribute to the podcast. Like,
Hey!
I'm joking.
Mean to me. Jeez.
It's not like I like you or anything.
I gotta go home to my wife.
I gotta go home to my wife.
This is the emote for when you think you're about to get with her on the butterfly effect route, but actually she's bringing you home to do fucked up science on you.
This is the blandest of her bond up emotes. It doesn't really have anything going for it, but if you compare this to her second base emote, it's the same thing, but just like a billion times better. Like the facial expression is more interesting. She's like tilting her head away from you a little bit, in a way that she's doing less in that one. It's got a background. She's just in a nicer outfit. Like it's just like it's a boring emote, but it's a pretty good boring emote.
I can respect that really the only colors that they use for her backgrounds are like these dark colors that don't really have a tint to them, and then like orangey pink.
Yes.
That's it. That's all they do.
Except for
it's
one,
this in the Ricci, it's this in the cute.
Except for one emote where she has a blue background, but that one's sort of fucked anyway.
Oh right, that's when she's playing mahjong. It doesn't count.
Yeah.
I don't know why that doesn't count, but it doesn't count.
It doesn't count because it's Mahjong World.
It's Mahjong World.
It's Mahjong World. Why does her background not conform to her color scheme? That's not how directions work. It's Mahjong World.
It's Mahjong World. Really funny.
Anyway, that's her Bondo. It's really nice. It's like, it's a really great image. It's a great outfit. She has great emotes. Like, it's a top tier Bondo. Like the evolution from base to Bondo here is like is a stunning promotion.
It's really nice. I haven't had much to say about this because I've been really busily, anxiously waiting for us to get to the star of the show. I'm like, I can't think about these emotes or this outfit at all because I'm too busy thinking about who left the microphone cable here.
Tangle up in it's Bunny Ears Party, Mihoko.
It's Bunny Ears Party, Mihoko Fukuji. Who left the microphone cable here?
Now, before we say anything, Jesus Christ, I haven't like taken a proper peer at this image in a minute. before we
I'm
say
there.
anything, this is of these bunny party Saki paid skin bullshit. This is the one in which the guy is doing a characterful thing.
Yeah,
Not being in a bunny
absolutely.
outfit characterful. Although, of everyone to put in a bunny outfit, Mihoko is like, I feel like she could be convinced by her cadre of girls. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but like, she's doing...
Everyone on her team loves her so much that I feel like, you know,
she would do it for them.
she would do it for them.
But like, she's tangled up in the cables, like how she gets tangled up in the electronics in the show, and that's something.
That
Also,
is something.
these drinks look really nice. The way
They
they fly out of
do.
the
They're
drink
so-
glasses, the
they-
way they're
they
really distinct
sparkle.
drinks. Like, you can see this chocolate shake is made up of like distinct chocolate shake layers. That's
Yeah.
cool. I think
All of those curls of white chocolate that you put on it are coming off.
I know. Now you're fucking out.
That's terrible.
I think this how long can I not do it? I think this chair looks nice.
No, we need to talk about how her
Well,
shoes have
hey-
bunny tails on them.
Well, really quickly, notice
Okay.
that the chair has 5 things because it's a plum blossom like on the peen suit in Mahjong.
I don't believe you. Moving
What?
on.
Okay, her
I
shoes
don't believe you.
But it looks like a
That's just a chair.
You're just a
The
chair.
curtains were blue.
You're a chair. She doesn't
You're
She
a
doesn't
chair.
have bunny tails
It's
on her
Mahjong
shoes.
World.
It's Mahjong World.
She has distinct bunny tails on her shoes. It's really, really, really awesome to me. I think
They're
we should
kind of
dress
nice
people in bunny
shoes.
suits and give them as many tails as humanly possible.
Right. Yeah, just put them everywhere. Just put them as many places as you can think. And then oh my god. This okay. This image is so ass. There's so much ass in this image. Oh, it's like it's I you know it's a lot.
She has a lot of ass in it.
She has a lot of ass in it.
It's very ass focused. But you know, she also has her whole back.
She does. The thing is that, like, she's drawn, like, in a very anatomically precise and thoughtful way. But this is not necessarily, like, a pro for me for this image. Like, her back is drawn with such deep, loving detail. Her proportions are the best they've ever been. And it's like...
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's...
Listen, here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
I can't put this on Mahjong Soul. Like, I know that this is a bespoke image created for this video game, I get it.
Uh-huh.
But I can't put the responsibility for this onto Mahjong Soul.
Uh-huh.
They did this shit in the anime.
It's Saki. I don't know what to tell you.
It's Saki. They did this we didn't see this in the live. I want to know how they did it in the live action show. We didn't see this in the movie. But she does, like, go to the computer lab for something and get, like, bondaged by the computers.
She does, yes.
This is what happens in Saki.
I like that the tails of her apron are like bunny ears. That's a nice design.
They are
note.
like bunny ears. Holy shit. Bunny on the top, bunny on the bottom.
Jesus Christ. The bunny
No,
in the
she's
damn
got the
middle.
bunny. She's got the bunny ears on her headband. She's got a bunny tail on the butt. Then below the bunny tail, there are 2 more bunny ears, and then bunny tails on the shoes. But we need to find another 2 bunny ears to make it okay.
Bunny on the top, bunny on the bottom, and bunny in the damn middle.
No, in the middle is skin.
I see. Skin.
Sort of a 1/4 Lamia situation. Where she's like, I've got a bunny head and bunny legs. And a human torso.
Jesus Christ.
It's such a nice image. Look at the texture on these tights. They sparkle.
They look the way like the way that the microphone cable like sort of gently indents her skin, but like not too much.
It's like not
really
too
nice.
much of a squish to be ridiculous, but it is
like look at the really nice.
It is there.
Look at the really nice shading differences between the leather, which is very shiny, and the sort of matte cloth, but it has shiny edges.
It's attacking her like a snake. Like the cord is reared up like its head.
Yeah, that's true. It is about to. I feel like it's about to sort of insert itself into the back of her neck, like it's the Matrix.
Absolutely. It's like, man, everything about this image is great. I like the big plant in the back that like is perfectly like around. I will say compositionally, I think that the plant is probably not great, just because it does happen to add visual noise to literally only and entirely the part of the image where she is. I don't mind it terribly. I think I would mind it less if it weren't for the fact that the chair is down there on its own in sort of like a visual hole that is just filled by a chair and nothing else. Like, cut the chair out of the image entirely and I'm like, what a nice composition.
Yeah, because you really want to draw attention to like, I get that she's knocking the plant over. I feel like this could be better if the plant was at like a different angle, if it was kind of filling sort of if the chair was like filling the bottom right and then the plant was filling like the top left of the image a little more.
If you just moved it over a little.
Yeah. Then this image would be perfect and there'd be no problems with it. There'd be no issues.
I need to like I can't keep laughing about how fucking weird and stupid this is, because I just think it's the best image of her in the set. And so like it's really good. She's doing a thing that she does. And she's in, as well as being in the outfit for the theme, whatever. It's got a bunch of cute details. Everything is so lovingly rendered. And it's like, they didn't even go with, I feel like, what the cheap shot is, which is that she has big boobs. They sort of went for a whole other thing, which is crazy. It's crazy that they did that. I need to put some respect on the fact that they did that. There's a version of this image in an alternate reality where she's like splayed out on the floor on her back.
Jesus Christ.
Play in the space with me, Ivy. Ivy doesn't want to see. This is the face that I make when Ivy doesn't want to do the podcast with me.
No, that's fair. You know what? That's fair.
Ivy's like, I don't want to look at this image at all, and so I'm just gonna let Ash talk about how good it is while I sort of like laugh ashamedly off in the corner.
I just think that it's kind of funny to just kind of like let you dig like a little grave for yourself that nobody asked you to dig. Like, that's just kind of charming is the thing.
It is funny. I stand by it. This is my hill and I'm gonna die on it.
I agree with you, okay? I think that, like, listen, we are in the world, we need to put her in a bunny costume, and we need to make it recognizably Mihoko. I think that they've done, like, basically the best job that they could possibly do.
Absolutely. The only thing they could do better, I think, is to put her in sort of more of a white and pink ensemble. But if you've
True.
had to put her in this particular Playboy bunny suit, then
Uh-huh.
you might as well do a different Mihoko thing.
Yeah, like on that note, like criticisms.
Mm-hmm.
I think that there could be a little bit. Again, we praise the Bond Up for being such like a nice continuation of her default look, and I really think that there could be a little bit more Mahoko in this image. Like I feel like there could just like be a little bit more pink. I feel like one of these drinks could be like a
Mm-hmm.
nice pink thing. I feel like this microphone.
Yeah.
Let me pitch you on this. Let me pitch you on this. This
Okay.
microphone isn't this like sort of normal looking stage mic. It's one of those
Mm-hmm.
like karaoke mics that is like bright pink. For like,
Mm-hmm.
karaoke for the girlies. That
Karaoke
would
for the
be really
girls.
cute. And then would be like a pop of pink and it feels kind of like, girly pop, and like that would be cute.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if it, I think it's funny. I think it's cute. It's like, and if you're gonna do it, you just gotta go all the way. And I
It's a
respect
great
that.
it's a great pinup. It's really funny.
It really is. Yeah.
It's like it's disarmingly funny.
Uh huh.
I think I to give some grace and some credit to the people who are going to be listening to this episode. I think I would be more alarmed by this if I had not seen the part of Saki where this happens to her already.
Uh huh.
And I was like coming in fresh-faced, blind to the concept that she gets bondaged by electronics. And this is the thing that happens to
Uh-huh.
Mihoko Fukuji.
Uh-huh.
I would be like, what the fuck?
Uh-huh.
But being in the place where I am in my journey, I'm unfazed.
Uh-huh.
My criticism, and I understand why they do this, and I think it's forgivable for the sake of like what the image is. My criticism is I think that they mesh the like bunny suit and the maid outfit a little bit too hard.
Yeah.
They're like they're going for both. They really only need one. Like pick a lane. You're gonna do a maid outfit or you're gonna do a bunny suit.
Pick
You
a
don't
lane,
need to
loser.
do like the you don't need to do the frilly garters and the bunny suit.
Yeah,
Not that I don't
yeah.
think it looks good in this image, and I understand what it is serving, and what it's serving is having all of these like drinks going everywhere because she's like doing a service for you.
Yeah. What it isn't serving.
Before she gets, tangled up in the mic cord. And I get it, and I appreciate the drinks enough that I think you can keep it, but I wish that it had a slightly clearer creative vision. I say, when it clearly has the strongest creative vision of anything that's come out of this collab.
Uh-huh. Here's the thing that I think was channeling some of my hesitance. That God. Is that I think I was really thinking about our reaction, and I guess in part just your reaction to Toki on Joji's bunny ears party outfit, which you really, really didn't like.
Hold on, let me go look at it again.
Here, I'll just send. I can just send it to
Yeah.
you. And I think that like I think that a big thing that softens the blow for this one is like, one, it's just funny. Like it's just like something instead of kind of nothing. And two, I'm doing a cross before I say this. She's absolutely being exploited in the correct way. Which is like, if you want to Toki on Joji, if you want to exploit Toki, you have to make her like sickly and vulnerable, and then you look at it and you might be like, well, whether or not I approve, that's Toki. If you just kind of like put her at a bar, it's nothing. It's only
God,
Toki
I
through
really forgot how
context.
much I fucking hate this image.
I
I was
know.
wondering whether I was going to look at it and be like, it's been a while, and I think it's better now. No, I don't. It looks fucking awful.
Uh-huh. But
God, I hate that shit.
but it's just like it's out of character in a way that this isn't.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's like there's skill and aptitude to be appreciated here in terms of design.
She's also, and I want to be clear, she's also in a position here that is compromising. The thing is, she's not in a compromising position with you. She's in a compromising position with the microphone.
The Michaelphone.
And it's really funny. So that's part of it. The other part of it, now that I'm looking at the Toki image and this one side by side, is that, first of all, Toki looks dead, and like a child. Like a dead child with like as much skin showing as humanly possible. They put Fukuji in tights, which helps a lot. A version of this image without the tights is like not something you can put on in the video game, first of all, because that's her whole ass, I think. And second of all, I don't like it nearly as much.
Not something you can put in Mahjong's Soul? I don't know about that one. But
maybe not, that's true. But I feel like even when they put them in the swimsuit outfits, they're it's frontal and not the whole ass. No, but they have some really, really ass images.
They have some very ass images,
Some really, yeah, okay, fair enough. So that's part of it, is that, like, if I was seeing this without the tights and I had to, like, zoom in, I guess I don't have to zoom in on it, but if I was forced to zoom in on, like, the leather ass crack with no tights, I would be having a difficult time. You can imagine it. It's you understand where I'm coming from.
It makes her, I mean, the other thing is that, like, she, as much as I don't disagree with you about like the blend of maid and bunny, blah 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 blah, but she's wearing like a real outfit.
Yes.
Like Toki is not wearing a real outfit. She's wearing like fake bullshit. This is like a real again, like you can picture this image in context.
Yeah.
Which is like she's at the function for her team because they just won a tournament, and she's doing a little pinup thing for her fellow girlies, you know, to celebrate their win. It's like Toki famously, her line for the Toki outfit is, "I want to see Ryuka in this outfit," which like incredible line, but it doesn't exist itself in context in the same way. She's not having a girls' night, she's dead. In this one, she's having a girls' night, and she got tangled up in a microphone.
Yeah, like, this is an outfit you would put someone in, right? Like, this is an outfit you would buy for your, you know, school festival bunny maid cafe, I guess. And, like, feel okay putting your classmates in, even if it's a little bit risque. You can't put anyone in the Toki outfit. The Toki outfit, she's a sex doll. It's, like, not a thing. And that's part of it, and it's, like, it's way more just, like, here is a girl, she has a back and shoulders. And ass, but the ass is and behind a thin black veil.
And you know what, Ash? Looking at the Toki image, and also you've just sort of convinced me to not be a coward, which I appreciate.
I'm here for you.
Thanks. My face when Ivy contributes to the podcast.
It's the cute emote.
Yeah.
I've closed both my eyes. Back to my original kit.
Right. You're no longer beaming me. I'm no longer being beamed.
Fuck.
The beam unlocked state.
You were saying?
You know what? I've come around. At first, I was like, the fact that they draw her back really detailed here, freaks me out, because it is very sort of like, you know, sexualizing a body that I don't really like to see sexualized. And I think that that's still true. However, there is, like, an aspect to drawing her like they really do like her, not even necessarily her musculature, but they really do her like the definitions of her bone and like the fat over top of them really nicely. Like it's a really nice looking back on a technical level.
Yeah.
And I feel like that like makes her look like a real person in a way that it ultimately sort of dialectically is also very humanizing. She's a real, they put the effort in to like draw her as a real person made of flesh and blood, which upon reflection is not necessarily the thing that you would want to do to make this image look kind of maximum sexy. In the sense
I mean, listen, think of all of the shit in this game that is like designed to be like as much skin as we can get a woman to show, and then think about how those bodies look and how they like move in their freaky animated live 2D, and it's like that is not a real person. That is a set of flesh balloons.
And in fairness,
boneless.
In fairness to the counterpoint, if anything is a set of flesh balloons, her ass is a set of flesh balloons.
Oh yeah,
it's like you have to admit it's a little overdoing it. But her back is like kind of bony and muscly in a way that like often women in this game have very sort of smooth and inoffensive backs, and it's not that, and I appreciate that. It's an offensive
Here we have
back.
A circle.
It has like
smooth
it has
and inoffensive.
It has thickness to it. It has definition. There's muscles and fat.
And the thing, of course, about the Toki image, which makes it so bad, is how like skinny and non-personed she is.
Oh my god, she's so like again like look at her look at Toki's shoulder blades, right?
And they
like,
took a bite out of her back.
Her shoulder blades are round. They're orbs.
Yeah.
Why does she have orbs for shoulder blades? They're called shoulder blades.
Here we have a circle.
Here we have a circle. Smooth and inoffensive. But if you look at Mihoko's shoulder blades,
this will be the basis.
Like they are sharp and angular. And again, she's got like sort of a weird sentence, but I really don't know how. She has kind of a thick back, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, she works out. I originally I went into this image being like, is this image made by the same artist as the first two? And now my answer is absolutely yes. This really sort of like painterly attention to detail is 100% there. Anyway, you've convinced me this is the best image in the world.
Thank you.
They should.
I think it's really good.
They should put this shit in the Louvre. Like
they should put this shit in the Louvre.
Someone should.
What I'm saying for real.
Someone should take the Mona Lisa, burn it like in that one movie, and then instead of that, put a really nice print of this.
Put Bunny Ears Party Mihoko Fukuji from Mahjong Soul.
Yeah, and then society would be fixed.
Yeah, and then it's the flying cars image.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Great.
I needed you to be here with me, and I'm glad that you're
sorry.
Here with me now.
I'm sorry for being a coward. I don't know where that came from.
It's okay. I forgive you.
But I'm with you. I'm always with you.
I'm kind. I'm benevolent.
In the dark.
I'm cute, Mihoko.
And then in the emote, she's tangled up in the Michaelphone, and that's kind of the only thing that's happening.
Yeah, she's tangled up in the Michaelphone. I do wonder why this emote looks so different from her other ones. You know what I mean?
Hang on, let me take a look. Oh yeah, I do, but I can't quite express.
This is by a different one of their emote artists, and I know the stuff that this emote artist does.
Ash's emote artist.
This is so fucking inside baseball. I can recognize the individual Mahjong Soul emote artists, I feel.
Right, even if you can't put them to name.
And this is just a different one. There are certain emotes that I'm trying to find a good example of one that is like 100% by this artist. But I'm not sure. I'll go browse Vamp for me real quick.
Yeah. There's two perspectives here. You know, there's a road with two paths. Path number one is this emote is boring. because it's just the same thing as the image. She's just doing the thing in the image, and it's not adding anything new to the overall package. Except her boobs. You can see her boobs now. It's
Except
a
her
fun
boobs.
shot.
You can see her boobs.
But path number 2 that I think is the correct path and will lead you to the good ending, is Tangled Up in the Michaelphone is such an iconic action that we have to represent it in the emote. If, like, you paid, like, $20 Canadian for this godforsaken skin, and then, like, you don't even get to express to the people you're playing Mahjong with, I'm tangled up in the Michaelphone, that's a travesty. And I think the execution of this image is quite cute. I like the little electric bursts in the background. These big tears are really nice. I sort of complimented her eyes on the, like, smoking phone emote. I take that back. Those look like shit. These big tears look gorgeous. Her eyes look nice. You know, she looks nice. The Michaelphone looks a little bit like shit, but it's totally fine generally. The
It is
ears
totally
sort of,
fine.
the
I
ears
can't
sort of
find
curve,
one.
over her really nicely. It's just a really nice, effective emote of the thing that you, like, want to express if you spent $20 Canadian on this image, which is I am tangled up in the Michaelphone.
I am tangled up in the Michaelphone, and I need you to know.
I need you to know.
I can't find one because the emote search on this website sucks shit for, like, what I need it for. Which, to be fair, is a very specific thing.
Yes.
But I've looked at enough emotes on mahjongsoul.club that I feel confident about this.
Yeah.
Even if I can't express it precisely right now. It's okay. I'll survive.
I'm just looking at all the bunny ears ones. There are other ones that I don't hate.
There are other bunny ears party guys that I think are pretty good.
Most of the ones that are pretty good, not all of them, but most of them, they're in tights. So I think you were really cooking with that one.
I'm right.
You're cooking.
I'm cooking.
Tags, bunny
I was
girl.
about to, like, list off the ones that I think are good. I don't know why I was gonna do that.
Yeah,
it's a bad idea.
Don't do that. I know though.
We gotta save it.
We're on a wavelength. I bet I could guess with, like, 90% accuracy what you think is good and what you think is bad.
It's specifically five of them that I think are quite good, and then 3 of them that I could take or leave.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, interesting. I only have 4 as, like, oh, maybe 5. I might know what they are. Anyway, this doesn't matter.
Can you figure out? No.
Can we do numbers?
Oh yeah, we do that, huh?
We're done. It's over.
We're done. It's over.
Yeah. Okay. Mihoko.
Mihoko
cute.
Fukuji cute.
She is cute.
She is cute. She wears pink, which is automatically pretty good.
She's kind of like, you can't deny that she's cute, but she is.
Now she is a mom.
Yeah, I was about to say, and, like, don't take this the wrong way. She is like an adult woman in that she does the laundry.
Yeah.
She does your laundry.
We're not taking this the wrong way. She's an older sister type.
But she's, like, literally the only time that she is cutesy is when she's tangled up in the Michaelphone. If you have her interact with an electronic device, then she is a cutie wootie. Otherwise, she's just like, "Hey honey, how was your day at school? We're having curry for dinner tonight." So where does that land us?
4?
4, 3, yeah.
Yeah, it's in that range.
I think I think 3. I feel like you've been complaining a lot recently about how I just like wait for you to pick the number. So I've decided, fuck you.
Great.
I'm being more assertive.
Me when Ivy participates on the podcast with me.
This is the episode where Ivy becomes assertive. I'm in control. Beams you. Enters my beam
It's
form.
funny of you to say this after I dragged you kicking and screaming into talking about Bunny Ears Party.
Yeah, but it's like...
Ivy, I'm in control, fuck.
It's a new piece of media that you need to understand. You're Shen Qingchu, and you've kicked me into the eternal abyss, and then I come back having cultivated my demon cultivation, and I can kill anyone in the world. This is from Scum Villain's self-saving system. Anyway.
I literally need to read it. I'm really mad that I'm not reading it right now. I've been thinking about how much I need to read it a lot recently.
Skill issue. Anyway, so she's 3 cute. I just think that she is... I don't know. I feel like her... I feel like her mom aptitude, like, really... There's a lot of cutie wooties on her team, and she needs to balance that out a little bit. And so I think she's a 3. This is my assertion. How do you feel about this?
Great. I feel good about that. I was 4, but I was like, I'll go 3 if you feel strongly about 3. So.
Great.
Appeal, I feel like, is high.
She's a mom. Historically, being a
mom
has boosted appeal very strongly on this podcast.
Her whole thing is that everyone loves her.
Everyone does fucking love her so much.
Her whole team is like, I will do it all for Mihoko Fukuji.
Yeah, her whole team is like, I will suffer so much physical abuse for Mihoko. And all of her opponents love her. Women love to, like... She
feeds you a taco.
She feeds you a taco. Women love to...
She's kind even when she has no need of being so.
Women come up to her and say shit like, oh my god, wait, sorry, I'm trying to find it. Control F, blue sapphires and red rubies are made from the same element, wink. And it's like, come on.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
Everyone wants to either like be her daughter or be her wife. And like her only really knock
it's a 6
on appeal is that she get tangled up in the Michaelphone.
No, but that's also sexy.
You're not wrong.
It's there to be sexy.
I do think of any Saki character, she does have to be 6 appeal. She has no downsides.
She's 6.
She's 6.
She has no downsides. Everyone loves her, and she gets tangled up the Michaelphone. You can't even be mad when she breaks your smartphone. You're like, oh, you.
Oh, you. She'll buy you a better phone, is the thing. Having Mihoko break your phone is a blessing, because you know that she'll buy you a phone that's like twice as expensive to make it up to you.
Even when she's scary, it's like she's getting scary so that she can help you win the mahjong game. Like, what's her problem?
And her eye is so pretty.
And her eye is
and
so
rubies
beautiful.
are made from the same element.
What does this mean? What does she mean by this?
I know, but that's
anyway, back to my wife.
I live in perfect Yuri world.
She does live in perfect Yuri world. And then her Kinsey scale number?
I like...
Is there any argument for her not just being only attracted to women?
Here's the thing we always get to with Saki characters. Not that this isn't our second one. It's like...
Always parenthetical twice.
You know, men don't exist in Saki world. But, like, that doesn't necessarily mean we have to give everyone a 6. But... It's really...
She has 2 girlfriends.
She does, and 2 girlfriends historically have added up to 6. And so it's hard not to just say that she's a 6.
Each girlfriend is a 3.
That's not how
it, with their powers
how it
combined.
works. That's not how it works.
If you have two bad bisexual bitches.
It's like, you know, she has this very sort of like heteronormative presentation to her, but I feel like this is subversive, actually. She's like a subversive housewife femme lesbian. So she's a 6.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to make sure that we weren't getting immediately tunnel visioned.
Yeah.
But I also I can't come up
though.
with any other argument, so like, fair enough.
366.
366. It's almost Fuji backwards. If it was 466, it would be Fuji backwards.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Fuji is famously 664 because it adds up to 16.
Yeah.
Anyway, this deep podcast lore. Although that is one of
Deep
our most
podcast
downloaded
lore.
episodes, so you might know this about
It
Fuji
is,
from Mahjong Soul.
It's Kage-hime backwards.
True.
Wait, no, it's not.
Wait.
Whatever. It's fine.
Ash,
Kage-hime is a 633.
before we roll the next character.
It's Kage-hime inverted. Anyway.
Before we roll the next character,
Okay.
just to pad things out a little bit, I'm gonna ask you, in the grand scheme of things, I think if we roll another Saki character right now, we might just re-roll. But in the grand scheme of things, which Saki character do you want to get to next?
That is a good question. Let me get a full look on the Saki the Nationals area page.
Yeah, if you just go to characters, they're like all in a row.
Yeah. I honestly, and this is a little bit just me being scared of the first 4, which I think is understandable. I would not be mad in terms of what bonus episode to do at getting Akko.
She's sort of the one you
because
know the least about.
I kind of don't know what the fuck her deal is.
Right? Yeah. That's a strong choice. Yeah. Watch some side A. Okay. All right. Well, are you ready? Are you ready to roll
find
the
out
next...
what we're actually doing? Yeah.
What?
God, there's so many guys that I would be excited to get. I'm just thinking about this. Sometimes I get really excited about doing the podcast.
I'm hitting the random button.
And then inevitably the guy we roll is like, I've never seen you in my life. Nope.
Done you.
It's Hinata. We've done that. What?
I mean,
but we re-roll it.
We re-roll it?
I think so.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. We did roll Hisa, which is really, really funny.
Yeah, I was also thinking I would not be mad to get Hisa because I've just been looking at Hisa and thinking about how good all her images are.
It. Hey!
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Yay!
Sure.
Woo!
Exciting. I think this is a good one to talk about.
Yeah. No, I'm plenty happy about this one. It's not like my favorite guy ever, but you know, it could become as such.
Very much could become as such.
Which could become as such.
One of those images looks so good.
Oh, he's doing
just thinking about it.
Anyway,
I've never looked at this image that hard. Yeah, it's really awesome.
Look at all of his.
I know.
Oh, I think I gender revealed. Oh well, such is life. I need to open my Audacity so I can end the episode. Thanks for being here, everyone. If you were like, what the fuck are they talking about? You can go listen to our bonus episode from last week in which we watch a movie.
I think I was going to say that earlier in the episode.
In which Mihoko is in there sometimes.
I stopped my recording.
You stopped your recording?
I stopped recording on accident.
Okay. Well, just say bye and I'll use the backup track for the ending.
Bye.
Bye.
ご指導ありがとうございました。また次の対局でお会いしましょう。